Are you a dog training content creator who puts out amazing content, but when you wake up in the morning, you think, I thought I would have been monetizing my content by now? Well, you're not alone. There are so many content creators out there who feel exactly the same way. But there is a solution to this problem, and I'd love to show you just how you can start monetizing your audience. So, come along, let me show you how. What you see in front of you here is a platform called Skool, and this is where you can create a paid community where people pay you a fee monthly to have Q&A with you or to access exclusive information, but basically just to get a little closer to you and get their specific questions answered. So what I want to do now is just show you how you can actually set up a Skool. So we're going to start off with the About page. Now I've just created a fictitious Pawsome dog training hub. And what I'm going to do now is just show you how to set everything up. So this is the About page here. So what you want to have here is a video talking about why they should join your school, why they should join your community. And then over here, you would have some branding for yourself as well. And then down here, you would have a description. So what I've done is I've just prepared some images earlier. I've just used Canva, a tool called Canva, to create some images so that we can put here so that you can see what I mean. Let me click on here. So what I also wanted to say was it's really good if you have a video here, because when you have a video here, you convert 18% of the people into your school. Whereas if you have just an image, you're not going to convert nearly as much. And how do I know that number? I know that number from a certain person called Alex Hormozy, who knows these things. So the About page is the first page that people will come to. So you really want to entice them and let them know that joining your community is going to be amazing and they're going to get what they want. So if you can, always have a video here talking about your school and letting people know why they should join. Now, let's just go into I'm just going to put an image here. So what we're going to do is just click on this image here and then click here. And then we're going to upload this image. So I'm just going to click on that image here, and then that's going to be uploaded to the Skool and you'll be able to see it. Now, you would have seen a link there where you can, do you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this so you can see the link where you can actually put a video. So you can click here, and as you can see here, you can actually put a link, and that could be a link from YouTube, a video that you have that you could put here, and that will play whenever somebody comes to your Skool About page. So we're just going to upload this image here. And once that's uploaded, you just click Add, or it will actually show. And you have that image there. Now, what we're going to do is put an image here as well. So just going to click here, and you can name your school whatever you want. And I've just put Pawsome Dog even Training Hub. So we're going to put that image there as well, and we're going to click Save. Now, what you would also do is upload a smaller image here as well. So here you would just click. I haven't got a smaller image here right now, but we'll just use this one for now, and we'll just be a little bit stylistic here and just have part of the dog showing, and then click Save. And I'll just show you where that will show. So that will show here now. So what we do now is we just click Update these settings. And as you can see, that changes there now. So all of this information has now been uploaded. And if you want to change the image, then you just change it there. And Skool gives you the dimensions of the images there. So we're just going to click outside, and you can see that that has now been uploaded. Now, what I want to do also is just show you how you would get this description here. So we're just going to click on Settings, and we're just going to click on General. So back where we were, and this is where you would put the group description. So you'd put the group description there. So if you wanted to change anything, you could just go ahead and change it. I would just say join today, for example. click update, and then you'll see that appear over here. Alrighty, so then what you want to do is add case studies. If you have any case studies, testimonials, or here, you can actually add an image of the lessons or the courses that you're going to have inside your school. Now, you don't have to have courses. You can just have a Q&A. People will find that valuable, just getting their questions answered. But I'll just show you what it could look like if you have courses and you just have images of those courses so people can see down here what they're going to learn. So you would just click here and this one is Puppy Basics. Just creating a fictitious dog school here. And then that would show there. And let's say you have another course here. You would just click on that image and then you click add, or even if you have a video, you can put a video there. And that will show there. So already you can see that this is starting to build out and this is starting to look a bit more attractive. Now what you want to do is put a description here. Now I created a fictitious description earlier that I would like to share with you. So here is my doc with all of the information. So this is the description here for the About page. And you would just paste that there. Now you would put icons here just to make this a bit more attractive. So like, you know, emojis, I meant to say emojis, icons, just something here to make this a bit more attractive. So then what you would do is you would just click on save and all of that information will be saved. Now, what you would normally see here is a yellow button with the price. So let's say people are paying $25. They would see a yellow button here with the price $25 per month, and then they would click that and make their payment. So what I'm going to do now is show you what your classroom would look like if you were having courses here as well. So if you already have courses, you could upload your courses here, or you could create new courses, or you don't have to have courses. But just going to quickly show you what a classroom would look like. So at the moment, you can see there are no courses there. So all you would do is just click on that button there and name your course. Now, I've created some courses here. Here are my course titles. So, Puppy Basics. So let's go back and paste that there. And then you would put the description there. So just going to copy that and put that there. And then you would upload a cover. So here's a cover for that course there. And so now you have that here and you can change it if you want to, and you click add. Now you're starting to build out your classroom and it's starting to look a bit more attractive. So here goes your first course. So let's just put another course in here. And leash training. So put the title there, and then we're going to go grab the description and put the description there. Okay, and I have my little image with leash training here. And then that will be uploaded and we just click add. And you can see your classroom building out. We're just going to add one more here. So let's go down to number 3, advanced commands and tricks. So let's just put that there and let's just go grab our description and put our description there as well. Okay, and let's upload an image for that. It's always nice to have an image showing people what that course is about. So all you need to do now is just click add. And now you'll see that you have 3 courses here that people can click and then go and learn about that topic. So now what I would like to show you is the calendar. And this is where you can set a date and time for people to have a Zoom call with you and get their questions answered. So let's click on calendar here and let's set up the calendar. So this is what it would look like if there's no calendar there. So all you would need to do is to just click on create my calendar. And here, this would be Q&A. So let's say it's with John Smith. And what time? So let's just say that's going to be at 10 a.m. And how long is that going to be? Let's say that's going to be 1 hour. And this is going to be a recurring event. And it's going to be on every Monday, let's say. And so here you could put a description. And then here you could add a cover as well. So I've created a nice little Q&A cover here. And so we're just going to click save there. And then that image shows there. And we're just going to click add. Now I'm going to show you what the calendar looks like. So now you see a calendar here and you see at 10 a.m. every Monday, there is going to be a Q&A with John Smith. And then when I click on it, this is what you see. And then you would have your Zoom link here and it tells you the time, it tells you the date, and people can click here and add this to their calendar. Now, what's great about this is Skool will also remind people the day before about this event. So you don't have to remember to keep reminding them to show up. Skool will actually do that for you. So that's great. Now, you could have other calendars here as well. Let's say you're meeting twice a week, then you could create another calendar set for, let's say, Thursday. And again, it would show up like this, and your members would actually get reminders. So we've looked at the About page, how we can entice people to join our school. And now we've looked at the calendar, setting up the Q&A. One of the main reasons for people will want to join your school, just to get a little bit closer to you, a little bit more information and get their specific questions answered. So we've done the About, we've done the Skool, we've done the calendar. Now let's have a look at the community. Now here is where your members can actually interact with each other and also interact with you, and they can write posts. So let's write a post here just so you can see what I mean. And I have some posts here already set up just to speed things up. So I'm just going to copy that title and paste that title there. And this is very similar to posting comments on social media. And then we're just going to grab the content of the post that I've created there. So what you have down here is different categories that you can place your posts under. So we're just going to place this under general at the moment because that's the only category that we have there. But I'm going to show you how to create other categories. So we're going to click on post there. And now you can see that post there. So let's just create another one. So just going to copy that title and paste that there and copy that and place that here. And it's going to be under general discussion again. Okie doke. So now you can see that we've got two posts here. And so now people can start liking and they can start commenting on your post. So the community that's there, your community, can now actually start interacting with each other. So it's not only about the fact that they get to interact with you in having Q&As and you putting out posts and them interacting with that, but they're interacting with like-minded people. They're interacting with other dog lovers like themselves. Okie doke. So that is the post. So we've done the About, we've done the calendar, we've done the classroom, we've done the community. So I'm just going to quickly show you this here. So here is where you'll actually be able to see all the members that you have. So not much for you to do there. Now what I'm going to show you is what's called the leaderboard. And this is where it just makes interacting in your community a lot of fun. So as people interact, they will get points. As they get points, they will actually move up a different level. And if you're a British person, what do points mean? Prizes. What do points mean, rather? Prizes. And you will know that from Bruce Forsyth. So for our other friends who may be listening who don't know what that means, then please forgive me. But British people, we all know the saying, what do points mean? Prizes. And that's from a game show that we used to have. So I'm just going to show you how to actually set up this leaderboard. So you would go back to your settings here and you would go to gamification here. Now, let's just create different levels for people to move up. So what I've done is I've just created some ideas here just to speed things up, just to show you what that could look like. So let's call this one Puppy Beginner, and we're going to save. And then we're going to go to the next one, and we're going to call this Training Tips. And again, you would put what would make sense for you here. This is just a fictitious Skool that I'm creating just to show you what that could look like. So let's just create one more here like that and just create that level there. And it looks like that is just one character too many. So we'll just do that. So I'm going to do the others, but I'm just going to speed this video up so you don't have to painfully watch me add this. And I just noticed I pasted the categories there instead of the gamification. So just going to go over and edit that. So if you've made a mistake, just like I did, don't worry, just go back, edit it, and then put in what you want to put in. So this is the last one here. Just paste that and then click Save. Now I will show you where this actually shows up. So when you click on the leaderboard here, now you see these different levels that people can get to. So as they start to interact with each other and get points, then they will start to move through these levels here. And it just makes interacting fun. It just makes being in your community fun. Now, what I'm also going to show you is when it comes to the community, you can actually have categories that people can put their posts under. So you would go to settings, go back to your main page here, click on settings, and then down here, you will see categories. So I'm just going to click on categories. And as you can see, the only category we have is the general discussion one, under which we have already put 2 posts. So let's just create another category, another couple of categories. So here are the categories that I was using for the gamification, but I wanted these are actually the categories here. So I was looking down at the wrong thing. That's fine. You make an error, just go back and change it. So just click. So we've got training tips and we've got nutrition and treats. And we've got fun activities. And you can put as many or as little as you like. All right, so let's just put one more here. So I'm going to call this wins. And this is when anyone in the community has done something and they want to celebrate. Let's say they managed to get their dog to do something, they want to celebrate it. Just put a win in there and they can talk about whatever it is and then select this category to put that under. And as I showed you earlier, you'll then be able to see the amount of posts that you will have under each different category. So you can then use that data as you will. That might be information for more content to put out, but it's really useful just to see what things people are posting under the most. Now, let me mention one of the most important things, and that's actually the monetization and how that works and what that looks like. So here you have pricing, and you would decide what you want people to pay to enter your community, your school. So you would just click add price here, and then Skool will take you through the whole process of connecting your bank to your school. So that's how you would actually set up your pricing here. So you can set it up at whatever you feel comfortable setting it up at. And if you want to change it, you can also change it. So this is where you would do that in the settings section. So if you're a dog trainer and you enjoy putting out amazing content and you were just wondering how you can actually monetize that content, how you can monetize that audience, well, this is a way that I've showed you, you can do just that. So if you have any questions, don't forget to pop them down in the comments there. And I look forward to answering any questions you have.